Hey for everybody. Welcome to Hollywood, baby.
Picture.
I'm with.
Let's not even talk about it.
Let's do it.
Go.
I
see your jealousy as you're watching.
I see you watching me, baby.
You're watching.
It's all good.
It's kind of sexy.
I love it.
How you're watching.
This episode is on Hollywood Addicted.
Yes, Hollywood. It ain't for everybody.
Just like Black History Month. But anyway, you know, it's been a lot of stuff in the news and the press about different figures in popular culture called Hollywood.
Bunch of dummies.
Well,
they got all this money and just.
Well, let's talk about Heath Ledger. Honestly, I really liked Heath Ledger. I really liked his work. I was really looking forward to him playing the Joker on Batman.
Well,
I saw clips. He looked like he was really doing a great
isn't
job.
the movie done?
Yeah, okay. He's still doing it. I'm just saying, I was looking forward to it.
No Brokeback 2, but we get Batman.
No. But, you know one thing, and I mean, I know while, at least to my knowledge, they have not said, okay, this is the actual cause of death, but it's been a lot of speculation about drug usage. Videos of him doing drugs. Right. And a lot of people have been saying, you know, he did do a lot of drugs.
Well, there was a lot of drugs around him.
You know.
And even on his person, when they went in and found him, or the maid found him, or the masseuse, or whoever.
Right. You know one thing that I hate, though, when people die, it's like we become this quick, like we just make up these, like, this new person almost. Like, I remember my mother, she used to teach in the Philadelphia School District, and she had this horrible student. He was a horrible student.
Did he die?
He got shot up like 15 times.
Oh, wow.
But anyway.
No. I'm saying wow because it's funny that you said that.
I wasn't done.
Go ahead.
But okay, so anyway, the principal gets on TV and is like, you know, this was he was such a great kid.
Yeah.
My mom was like, he was the worst in the world. Like, and people crack me up, and not to say he was the worst, but it's like so funny how people
the
try to
life they live isn't worth like really celebrating almost when it's.
Well, I'm not saying his life isn't valuable, but it's just like, let's not pretend like he didn't do this.
Right.
You know, like that's what I don't like.
No, I had that same situation. This kid, when I was in the 9th grade, he got killed. He got stabbed. He was in a fight. But then, like, we had a day of mourning in school for him and, like, celebrate his life or whatever. He terrorized everybody at our school. He was a bully.
Yes. I think that's so crazy. Like, just because somebody's alive or dead doesn't mean, like, let's make up this whole story of who this person was. But either you did it, you sniffed it, you shot it, you did something with it. And I'm not saying that's necessarily how he died, but let's not pretend like that's not the things that he did.
I mean, like I said, drugs was all around him, and he was apparently a heavy user, so...
And I mean, I just think, you know, a lot of people say, you know, you have all this money and this blah, 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 and it's like, why do you do things like that? And what do you think about that? Like,
I don't know, they can't handle it. I think money really is, when they say money is the root of all evil, like, if you really don't treat money the way that it should be treated, then it will be the cause of your death.
Supposed to treat it besides to sniff it?
No, that's what you're not supposed to do with it. You're not supposed to bump with it.
I mean, I do definitely think some people, it's just too much for them. It's just like overwhelming.
And
like, you have everything, and it's like your goals almost you've obtained a lot of the things you wanted to do.
And some people say too much too soon, but even if you see with certain stars, they have a progression, but once they get there, once they make it, it's like overload immediately.
And some people don't even want it, like all of that.
Right.
You know, he seemed like somebody who wasn't really like spotlight hungry.
Yeah, it seemed like he wasn't, but it seemed like he just got tossed into
the party life.
Yeah, so that wasn't even it. But we know of some spotlight hungry stars.
Who's that? I'll let you speak.
Oops, she did it again.
Oh, baby.
Miss Brittany Spears.
Hey, Brittany.
How's rehab?
It seems you want to lose control. Anyway.
Not that innocent.
But no, she's not in rehab. She's in the psychiatric ward.
She got 302.
That's a big difference. But anyway, she's somebody who I think, it's not just the stardom. I think it's like the male problem. Like the fact that she lost her husband. It's like, she identified with the man, and it's like, now it's going. And
she's just ridiculous. I don't know, but I like coming home at 6 o'clock and getting to see TMZ. They have a ball with Britney.
But it's a shame. It's almost to the point now, I think she just lost all common sense. It's like ridiculous.
Now she's speaking in this British accent. Did you see? Like, there's a recent clip of Britney talking, get out the car.
But you know what I think is sad, though? These same people who are the friends of the people who try to paint this, you know, crazy life like the friends of Heath that try to pretend like you didn't do drugs and all this other stuff. They have these same friends. Brittany has these people, and honestly, like for you, if you became like this crazy ass, you know, snorting coke and shooting up heroin and everything else, it's my obligation as a friend, I think, to get your ass off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I know to a point, you know,
Yeah,
it's somebody else's life. You got to do what you got to do. But at the same time, let's not pretend like this is normal.
Right, you can try to help save me, but then what their so-called friends do is they throw them to the media.
Like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
If I was his friend, I mean, after the 30th nose job, I would have been like,
after the first
Michael.
one, the one and done. One and done.
But like,
Michael Jackson went from a black man to a white woman. Michael Jackson's a white woman.
and now he's just like falling apart like art in the 16th Chapel, just falling down.
Ridiculous.
His nose comes off every few months.
Oh gosh, and the little kids gotta wear gloves and masks and stuff. Give me a break.
Blankets.
This is Hollywood.
But also Amy Winehouse, who we talked about her before, and I truly love her. But I honestly, like, it really needs to be like my mother. If I was sitting up there 30 pounds like she is, like, I mean, I'm sorry, but the parents and the friends need to just be like, look.
The thing is, Amy needs to stop saying no, no, no to rehab.
Well,
go.
she's trying.
Go.
But you know, she's probably the realest of all of them.
I know, right?
Because
My eyes running.
Run, 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 run.
Sorry, I have an eye problem.
Okay.
Call me left eye.
But anyway, like, she doesn't seem like she's like the Britney, like, oh, you know, take a picture of me pumping my, whatever. But it's so sad.
But she has
she has a man problem.
She does, a big man problem. And she's not like those other stars, but she's just as bad. Like,
I'm not saying she's right.
Right.
I want another album, though.
That would be nice.
Like, come on, get focused.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, I don't want the album to be this depression again. You know, like, which I love the album.
You want an album? I feel like that's what you're gonna get. So, what you want? You know what? This is why stars go crazy.
Yeah.
You give them like what you want. Yeah.
She seems like she don't care. She don't try to satisfy nobody.
Right. So whatever you say you want, you might not get.
Oh God.
But I think we're gonna get something.
But the thing is, honestly, it seems like. And we feed into it, especially with the Britney and the Amy. It's like we just waiting for them to die. Remember Whitney?
Right.
It was like the same thing. We were just, it's like anything.
I took a picture of her. But look, I do want to hit somebody else. Brandy. If you think about that, right? Brandy, now that you got off the hook, it's time for another album.
She got eye problems too.
But if you think about it, if she hadn't been a star, her case would have never been blown up. And come to find out, the lady who she hit was the real person that caused the accident.
Right.
Brandy, we glad you off. Ray J, no more sex tapes. I like your new song, but
I don't.
But this is Hollywood.
He's been smoking so much he can't sing.
Brandy is, because of Hollywood, she really got blown up with this story. Like, no one would really care.
But that girl, Rebecca Gayheart, do you remember her from, like, I think Neutrogena? She killed somebody.
Right.
She hit somebody with a car too.
Well,
what's going on with y'all? Get car service.
You can afford it. Leave driving to people like me who can't afford it.
Yeah. But it is sad, and I mean, honestly, what I think about is these people that looked up to him, like the little kids that wanted to be Britney and this and that. Now this girl is running around town with different wigs on, looking crazy out of mind.
You come from the Disney Channel to being
her damn sister.
Yeah, it's like ridiculous.
I mean, not to say that, you know.
What are we gonna do about Hollywood?
Keep watching.